Gentlemen, welcome to a brand new series. Welcome to what I want to call Madden 25, A Coach's Journey. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Charlotte, Gamer 2 here, and welcome back to a brand new live stream. Welcome back to Madden 25, my first Madden NFL 25 stream ever, in a long time, if not ever. Um, and today we're gonna be doing now. It's not a coach training is on a mode. It's in a franchise. Now, basically back in the day, you used to be able to do a player career. I mean, you still can, but in a franchise, you can just say if you want player and do it like that without all the cutscenes. But unfortunately, they took that out this year for Madden 25 and College Football 25. If you want to see me do a coach thing in Madden and Dynasty and College Football 25, leave a like and subscribe, and then I'll do that as well. But essentially, you can create your own coach. You can sign into a contract with the Chiefs or Eagles or whatever the hell. I think we're gonna fire Andy Reid and put my guy in there as head coach. Okay, no, we got to work away from the top. Let's do this, boys. So when I up,
Entering franchise screen.
we're gonna do
Enter offline preseason.
offline
Offline active
active,
roster.
and we're gonna create our
Entering
own
roster
coach.
import pop-up importing 3045 players.
Chiefs,
Enter start change row.
change
Enter
role. We got
owner.
owner or
Coach.
coach.
Enter active coach.
I can place not the coach, or you
Create
can
coach.
create your own coach. We're gonna do that.
Entering select backstore. Team builder.
So,
Staff builder.
so team builder,
Team
stop builder.
builder.
We're gonna do team builder.
Entering slash edit coach last first
Okay,
name.
so
Uppercase E. Upper uppercase S. Lowercase h. Lowercase a. Lowercase g. Left square. Lowercase o.
Coach Zanella.
Lowercase q. Lowercase w.
Okay,
Last
last name.
name. Uppercase e. Uppercase s. Lowercase a. Com. Lowercase m. Lowercase e. Lowercase
Now
l.
I wish it was like FIFA where you can do like.
Lowercase a.
So in FIFA you can do like, okay, so let's see, college.
Continue.
Continue. Can you
Offense.
guess what?
Entering.
Okay, can I
Continue.
press something there?
Offensive playbook option is set to KCA. Defense. Entering. Apparel. Enter. Continue. Coach apparel.
Damn it, can't.
Entering logic underscore fame model Madden menu selection mod.
You
Enter.
can't.
Continue. Appearance. Enter. Phys.
Oh,
Head.
here we go. Physique.
Physique.
Here we go. So
Weight set. Height set
let's
to
make him.
6.0.
Let's make him
Set. Set to 5.
5'9".
Weight set to
Weight.
160. Set to 160.
Oh, that's light as fuck.
Set.
Let's make him.
Set to 170. Set to 286. Set to 234. Set to 233. Set to 160. Set to 210. Set to 203.
To 200
Set to
pounds.
201. Set to 200. Entering slash physique. Continue. Coach. Enter. Last. First name.
Okay.
Continue. Entering slash edit coach. Continue. Offensive. Continue. Entering. Continue. Entering. Continue. Entering slash edit. Physique.
Alright. Physique.
Continue.
Continue on him.
Entering. Customize. Starting
Okay,
point.
so we're gonna start
Pop
the
up.
preseason.
Preseason.
The coach.
Start playing preseason.
So now we're a coach, and you can fire like anybody here.
Weekly training camp is
So let's
selected.
see, training camp. So we're a coach, so we gotta go to training camp first.
Entering slash training camp. Target passing.
Do target passing.
Slash training. Carson Wentz. Patrick Mahomes.
Carson Wentz. What the hell is Carson Wentz doing over here? Train Patrick Mahomes. Target passing. Oh, I'm about to play it.
Yellow.
Oh, I'll have to play this crap. Got it. It doesn't say the actual button like it used to. Got that as well. Oh, that missed. Pass, Scobie. Ah, hell yeah. It's actually fun. Go Y. Okay, okay, let's go. Let's go Y. Not Y. Circle. Oh, that failed. Oh, oh. Kobe. Got number one. What is the easiest one? Number two. Want to get all five here, boys? Can we get all five? Let's see. Oh, we did it. Sweet. Alright.
Entering
So
base model screen.
now we don't have to play.
Entering slash train. Target passing. Pocket presence. Slash training camp Carson Wentz is selected.
Oh, okay, okay. This is Carson Wentz's training here.
Here we go, Pac-Man.
And quit game is and yes exit to menu.
I'm not doing that.
And entering
Alright,
weekly schedule
let's
screen.
just skip the freaking process.
Weekly manage staff is select.
Okay,
Weekly
so
strategy is select.
click that.
Man play preseason advanced training camp.
Now the
Weekly
cool thing
news.
is, it doesn't show the news anymore, which I think is kind of dumb.
League and schedule. Stats
Schedule,
ampersand. League
stats,
transaction.
league
League
transactions, league
history.
history. We'll read this. No, why not?
And
We'll
entering
read
weekly NFL standing. League history.
league
League
transactions.
transactions.
Oh,
Generic list
you don't
item.
read that either. Okay.
And entering weekly stats ampersand awards.
Let's schedule real quick. I want
Schedule.
to see something. I want to see something.
Enter league
Look at
schedule.
the league schedule. What's
Entering
going on here?
week. Game day and time through 7 p.m. Game match at Panthers at Patriots.
Playing the picture for 24 season.
Game day and time through 7 p.m. Game day and time free 7 p.m. Game day and time free 7. Game day and time free 7:30 p. Game day and time set 12 p.m.
12 o'clock. I remember
Game
this.
match at Commanders at Jets.
I remember this too. The first weekend of the preseason, I was watching Commanders and Jets or whatever the hell. 12 o'clock game. That was crazy.
Game day and time set 1 p.m.
And the
Game day and
one,
time set 4 p.m.
4
Game day and
o'clock,
time set 4:05 p. Game day and
4:05,
time set 4:25 p.m.
and then the full
Game day
25
and
stuff.
time set 7 p.m. Game day and time set 7. Game day and time set 7. Game day and time set 8 p.m. Game day and time sun 1 p.m. Game day and time sun 1:25 p.m.
125. That's over start time. Okay. Alright.
Entering slash schedule screen.
So let's
And entering
sim.
weekly news.
Let's sim here
Advance week.
through.
You jump ahead. You have 8 options. Sim to regular season is select. Next,
Let's
jump
sim
ahead.
through
You
the
have 8
playoffs.
options. Sim to mid-season is selected.
Actually, no, let's sim midseason
And sim ahead.
so we can see how. Do you want to talk about the midseason? Let's see. Right. I think we are in midseason.
News. League. Schedule.
Let's go check out our team.
Entering slash schedule screen.
Let's
League
see
schedule.
what week we're
Entering.
in.
Week 8.
Okay, we're in week 8.
Game day and time through 8:15. Game match at Vikings at Rams. Game day and time sun 1 p.m.
Now I remember
Entering
when NFL
teams
was
playoff picture.
playoff picture.
Entering
Okay,
weekly
okay, let's check
NFL standings.
Let's see who's rank 1 right now.
And team name Bills. Total
Bills.
wins 6. Total losses 1.
Oh, what
Team
is
name. Team name Packer. Team name Ravens. Team name Lions.
Ravens,
Team name Colt.
Lions,
Team name
Colts,
40. Team name Brown.
49ers,
Team name
Browns,
Jag. Team name Eagle.
Jags,
Team name Chief.
Eagles,
Team name.
Chiefs. Let's see it.
Total wins 4. Total
4.
losses 2.
42.
Rank 10.
Rank 10 right now. 10th in the league.
Entering weekly
Which isn't that
schedules.
bad.
New. You have
Now if we continue
advanced
playing like
week is
crazy, if we
you
go to
jump
here,
ahead. You have 6
we can sim to
options.
the
Sim to
playoffs,
playoff.
which we're going to
Sim
do.
ahead.
Maybe we at least get a wild card spot. And simming in this game is way faster. Way faster. Maybe by like 30 seconds. It's way faster. Because in Madden 23, it would take a long time to get to next week. Like maybe like 30 seconds, but here it takes like 10. Like about 10. So I can simulate the whole season with undefeated in like 20 minutes, and I wouldn't. It'll take like almost an hour. Okay, let's see. Did I make it?
Advanced. Play wild card.
Okay,
Playoff is
so we
selected.
made it the wild card here.
20. Skip simulate strategy. Play full game is selected. Entering team select screen. The Kansas City Chiefs, the home
It's
team, are
not. It's not.
selected.
I liked it. What I like to do is try to
Enter
go.
entering weekly news.
I like to.
League
I like to
schedule.
do a schedule here
Entering
on the wild card. So let's see
entering
here.
week game day and time set 1 p.m. Game match at Chargers at Ravens. Game day and time set 8:15. Game match at Cardinals at Eagles. Game day and time Sun 1 p.m. Game match at Bengals at Colts. Game match at Packers at Lions. Game day and time Sun 4:30. Game day and time Sun 8:15. Game match at Jaguars at Chiefs. Game day and time Moan 8:15 p.m. Game day and time. Game match at Jaguars at Chiefs. Force win. Force home win. Entering weekly schedule. Home you advance week. Home you have two options. Next week is selected.
Okay, so let's see what the other
Play
advance.
division. 20.
There's no
Skip simulates.
playoff.
Play full game is selected. Entering team select screen. The Baltimore Ravens, the home team, are
Baltimore
selected.
Ravens. The
Entering weekly
hell?
news. Leave schedule. Enter game day and time Sun 3:05. Game match
305.
at Bengals at Bills.
Bengals at Bills are in the playoffs.
Game
Wow.
day and times at 4:35 p.m.
Next week we
Game
have
match at
next week we
Commanders
have
at
Commanders and
49er.
49ers.
Game day and times at 8:15 p.m. Game
8:15.
match at Chiefs at Ravens.
Chiefs at
Force win.
Ravens. So
Force away win. Entering
Ravens are already
slash
out of the
enter
freaking
entering
playoffs.
weekly schedule news. Home you have 11 options. View playoff bracket is selected. Entering weekly schedule. Advance week. Home you have two options. Next week
Bye
is
bye
selected.
Ravens. Chiefs
Play
time, boys.
skip simulates.
Conference
Play full game is selected.
championship. Conference
Entering
championship.
team select screen. The Kansas ready.
KC Chiefs, best team in the freaking NFL.
It's the AFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Kansas City. It's the Bengals and the Chiefs on Sunday night.
Oh, Bengals and Chiefs on Sunday night. So it was
EA
Sunday night
Sports
game.
coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold out GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it should be a great one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
Same here.
Entering slash enter. Slow is selected. Jump to next play.
The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on.
Entering slash super sim screen and quick game is and yes exit to menu.
Super Bowl, Chiefs, 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 Chiefs. Joey Kansas City.
Entering weekly schedule screen.
It's a new season, right? It's a new season.
News, league and schedule.
Let's go ahead and go to schedule here.
Enter game day and time Sun 6:40 game day and time Sun 30 game match at Commanders at Lions.
Commanders at Lions. Oh, the Commanders are still in here, so it won't be the Eagles, but
Game match, force win none, and force home win.
so it's just similar though.
Entering slash schedule screen. Entering weekly schedule. New home you advance week home you have two options.
Give us the Lions and
Next
Chiefs
week
in
is
Super Bowl.
selected.
Give us the Lions and Chiefs.
Manage team advance home you have two options. Next week is selected. Advance play Super Bowl skip simulates play full game is selected.
Well, actually, let me see the difficulties on Tornado at the moment. something.
Advance play suit 20 skip simulate play full game is selected.
Who we
Entering
play?
team select screen the Washington Commanders. Ready.
Commanders Chiefs. Okay, bet. Dun, 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 dun,
EA Sports
dun, dun,
welcomes you to the
dun,
following
dun,
presentation of the
dun,
National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Chiefs and the Commanders, and it comes your way. Next.
Well, this 2024 season has been one to remember. Great games, great players, great finishes. And now, it all comes down to this. One game to decide it all. On this February night at Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, this is Super Bowl 59. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the two-time defending Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs and the champions of the NFC, the Washington Commanders.
Entering
Yeah,
play.
that's
Entering
definitely
play
not
call.
happening.
Entering enter. Slow is selected. Jump to next play.
A champion set to be crowned tonight. It's Super Bowl 59. And off we go to a flash of lights here in New Orleans. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU.
Entering slash super sim. Entering play. Quick game is. Yes, exit to menu. Entering weekly schedule screen. Choose draft. News. League. Schedule. Entering. Enter. Game day and time Sun 6th. Game patch of Chiefs at command. Force win. Force away win. Entering slash schedule screen. Entering weekly schedule. New. Hyung you. Advance week. Hyung you have two options. Next week is selected.
And then the Super Bowl champions.
Advance contract extended is selected. We've decided to extend your current contract. Congratulations, acknowledge is selected. Staff move. 2024 season. Advance. Hyung you. Jump ahead. You have three options. Sim to draft is selected. And sim ahead.
Sim to next. See done. Oh, let's take that off first. June 21st. Friday, June 20th. Today's that day, yeah, it was. It's 9:21. 9:32 right now. No, I missed. Oh, that was quick. I took like.
Play priest. Advance. Hyung you. Jump ahead. And sim ahead.
I'm jumping in the 2025 season here.
Practice. Advance. Play season. Skip simulates. Play full game is selected. Entering team select screen. The Kansas. Ready.
Just Chiefs home teams. The 25 season bet.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Broncos and the reigning Super Bowl champs on Thursday night.
Oh.
We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs. The traditional Thursday night opener kicks off a new season. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Oates in that long off season. We look forward for months, Greg, to this Thursday night. The Super Bowl feels like a long time ago. Here we are ready to start the NFL season again.
And it's such a cool night, right? I mean, to celebrate and...
Enter. Slow is select. Jump to next play.
Game 1 of 272 this regular season. The Thursday night opener, the kickoff game. And the National Football League season begins anew. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
Entering slash super sim screen super. And quit game is. Yes, exit to menu. Entering weekly schedule screen. Practice. New. League. Schedule. Enter. League schedule. Entering. Game day and time Sun 1 p.m. Game matchup Seahawks at Titans. Game day. Week 1. Entering. Team schedule. Entering. Game day and time through 8:30 p.m. Game opponents versus Broncos. Force win. And force home win. Entering slash schedule screen. And entering weekly. Home options. Home practice. Advanced. Home you have 2 options. Next week is selected. Choose draft class. Storylines. Press conference. Advance week. Play season. Skip simulate. Play full game is selected. Entering team select screen. The Kansas City Chiefs, the home team, are selected.
Home team.
Entering weekly new league schedule. Enter week game day and time Sun 1 p. Game opponents versus Cowboy. Force win. Force home win. Entering slash entering weekly schedule screen. News. Home you advance week. Home you have 2 options. Next week is selected. Advanced play season. Skip simulates. Play full game is selected. Entering team select screen. The Las Vegas Raiders, the home team, are selected. Entering weekly schedule. New league entering schedule. Enter week game day and time Sun 4:05 week 3 game opponents at Raider. Force win force away win. Entering weekly schedule. Options. Advance week is home. You have 2 options. Next week is selected. Advance play season. Skip simulate strategy. Entering team select screen. The Kansas City Chiefs, the home team, are selected. Entering weekly schedule. New league schedule. Entering slash and week 4 game day and time Sun 1 p.m. Game opponents versus Commander. Force win force home win. Entering weekly schedule. Home you have 11 advance week. Home you have 2 options. Next week is selected. Advance play skip simulates. Play full game is selected. Entering team select screen. The Tennessee Titans, the home team, are selected. Entering weekly schedule. New league schedule. Entering week 4 game day and time Sun 1 p. Game opponents at Titans. Force win force away win. Entering slash entering
way
weekly
quicker than
schedule.
2030.
New home you advance home you have 2 options. Next week is selected. Place new league NFL standings.
Who's ranked 1 now? Us?
Entering team name Bills.
No, Bills are ranked 1 right now.
Ranked team name Eagles. Team name Chiefs.
We're still-
Total wins 5. Total losses 0. Total losses 0. Total losses 0. Total ties 0. Entering weekly schedule screen. News. Home you advance place. Skip simulates. Play full game is selected. Entering team select screen. The Kansas City Chiefs, the home team, are selected. Entering weekly schedule. News league and schedule. Entering slot and week 6 game day and time Sun 8. Game opponents versus Chargers. Game opponents at Titans. Game result. Force win force home win. Entering Entering weekly schedules. News. Home you advance week. Home you have two options. Next week is selected. Advanced play season game is select. 20. Skip simulate strategy. Play full game is selected. Entering team select screen. The Kansas City Chiefs, the home team, are selected. Entering weekly schedule. New league schedule. Entering week 8. Week game opponents versus game opponents versus Charger. Result W2824. Result force win and force home win. Entering weekly schedule. New home you advance week. Home you have two options. Next week is selected. Advanced manage team is selected.
Oh, we got
Entering stadium overview pop up. Your stadium is the lifeblood of your franchise. Here you can manage, relocate, rebuild
guys.
stadium, rebuild
I
stadium.
think we're gonna save that. We're gonna
Entering weekly schedule.
relocate.
Players ready to
Oh, some player
players ready to negotiate a select. Entering race
These
sign
players
players
are on the
screen.
last year of their contract.
Let's resign them.
You have two
Choose
options.
from
Start
4 preset
negotiations
offers
is
that
selected.
range in level of...
Salary option. Bonus off. Make offer. Entering player sign
Gone over
screen.
two. No way. Oh, I got a 90 overall.
Entering race sign. Player card. Start. You have two options. Player start. You have two options. Start negotiations is year. Salary. Year's option is set to 4.
Let's go for your
Make
contract.
offer. Entering player sign screen.
Okay.
Entering race sign player. Entering weekly schedule. Manage team. Home you have two options. Next week is selected. Advanced play season 20. Skip simulate strat. Play full game is selected.
90 plus overall.
Entering team select screen. The Kansas City Chiefs, the home team, are selected. Entering weekly schedule. League entering schedule. Enter week game day game opponents versus Charger. Result W24. Result force win home. Force win none. For game opponent result force win none and force home win. Entering weekly schedule. New home you have to advance week. Home you have two options. Next week is selected. Advance week is selected. News league schedule. Entering/schedule. Entering weekly schedule screen. Schedule NFL standings. Enter team name Chiefs.
Oh, hell yeah.
Total wins 8.
Oh, hell
Total
yeah.
losses 0. Total ties 0. Win percentage 1.000. Points for 222. Points against 100. Streak 8. Home wins 6. Home losses 0. Home ties 0. Road wins 2. Road wins 2. Home streak win
Who right now?
rank 2.
How's that show? Who right now is the lowest rank right now?
Rank team name Dolphins. Total wins 1.
Oh.
Total losses 8.
Oh my god.
Entering weekly schedule. New home you have places 20. Skip simulates. Play full game is selected.
We're on the top of the freaking
Entering
league.
team select screen. The Kansas City ready.
Chiefs again. Home team. Home game again. Shit. It's week 9 in the NFL.
It's week 10 of the
Week
National
10.
Football League. And we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. He'll be a focal point of his offense this week. It's the Chiefs and the Texans under the lights on Thursday night.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League.
Entering play call screen.
Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And
Entering
much like we
play
measure
call.
point...
Coach, quit game is... Yes, exit to menu. Entering weekly schedule screen. Advance week. Choose advance week. Home you. Jump ahead. And sim ahead.
Similar to the playoffs. Man, I can't see shit. Am I still streaming? Oh yeah. 31 minutes in. Sweet.
Advance manage team.
Wait.
Advance home you
Oh,
have
don't
two
tell me they didn't
options.
freaking make
Next
it. Come
week
on.
is
We're
selected.
at 8 now.
Advance play divisional
Oh.
playoff is select 20. Skip simulate strategy. Play full game is selected.
We missed the wild
Entering
card.
team select screen. The Kansas City
You won
Chiefs,
a
the home
division.
team, are selected. Entering weekly schedule. New league and schedule. Entering game day and time Sun 3. Game matchup Ravens at Chiefs. Force win and force home win. Entering weekly schedule news. Home you have advance week. Home you have two options. Next week is selected. Play conference 20. Skip simulate strategy. Play full game is selected.
Game.
Entering team select screen. The Kansas City Chiefs, the home team, are selected. Entering weekly schedules. News. League schedule. Enter game matchup Bills at Chiefs. Force win and
Bills at Chiefs.
force home win. Entering weekly schedule.
Well, guess what?
New home you have advance week.
We're gonna go to
Home
Super
you
Bowl
have
again.
two options.
2 years in a
Next
row.
week is selected.
Actually, technically almost waited. Alright.
Manage team advance home you have two options.
Because
next week is selected.
We won 57, 58, and 59. So 3 years.
Play Super Bowl. Skip simulate. Play full game is selected. Entering teams ready.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Eagles and the Chiefs.
Hey, Eagles and the Chiefs. Eagles and the Chiefs. Super Bowl 60.
It is arguably the biggest game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi's Stadium for Super Bowl 60. One game to decide it all.
Super 60.
It's the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs. And the champions of the NFC, the Philadelphia Eagles. Final game of the season. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Greg, it has been a long run to get here. 2 weeks of build-up, the media day, the radio interviews. It's all over.
Enter. Slow is selected. Jump to next play.
Celebrating 6 decades of this great American tradition, off we go from Santa Clara. It's Super Bowl 60. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. And leading them out, their quarterback. It's Jalen Hurts.
He admitted to us the other day.
Entering play. Quit game is yes, exit to menu.
Bet 1, 2.
Entering weekly schedule screen. Advance week is selected. You have two options. Play Super Bowl 20. Play full game is selected.
Little homie, you want to play with me? Because I'm the greatest of all time.
Entering team select screen. The Kansas City Chiefs, the home team, are selected.
So yeah,
Entering weekly
I
schedule.
bet we're
New
gonna go ahead
league
and
schedule.
yes, boy.
Entering / enter game. Force win. Entering actions pop. Entering / entering weekly new home. You have advanced home. You have two options.
And we want to
Next
get
week is selected.
we're in a row. Yeah, since the off season, we're gonna relocate.
Advance week is
contract.
contract. We've decided to extend your current contract. Congratulations. Acknowledge is select. Staff man. Advance week is selected. Staff man. Manage team is selected.
Relocate our guys.
Relocate. Generic list item. Entering weekly mock 2020 mock draft 4 is selected. Entering mock draft screen 1 Taylor Anderson RT projection top 5 talent completion 2 Bobby Pitts WR 1 Taylor Anderson RT. Entering prospect card screen for player Taylor Anderson. You have 3 options. Scouting report tab is selected.
He doesn't get that means a mock draft, but still.
Press cross button to continue.
You know what I think he's gonna be an overall
Entering
pick,
mock 30, 31, 32 Tommy Kendrick projection round 1 to 2 talent prospect mock drafts. Entering weekly schedule. Advance week. 2025 season recap. Advance home. You jump ahead. You have 3 options. Sim and sim ahead.
Yeah, we went and relocated our team. We're still the reigning champions though.
Play preseason. Skip simulate. Play full game is selected. Entering team select screen. The New Orleans Saints, the home team, are selected.
New Orleans Saints are still around.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Chiefs and the Saints, and it's coming up next.
What's the Chiefs?
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. And finally, Brock, we can say it. Football is back. Now look at that. We didn't even practice that. Wins and losses don't quite count just yet, partner. But for a lot of people, us included, we are just happy to see games being played once again.
Yeah, it's been a long wait for fans of the sport. It's one thing to have a draft and OTAs. It's another to actually start hitting one another. And I know for these guys on the field, they can't wait to hit somebody else.
Entering play to screen. Quit game is yes. Exit to menu. Entering weekly schedule screen.
We're doing a sim.
Practice training camp. Advance week. Home you jump ahead and
Track
sim
season.
ahead.
And we're gonna see here what we can do. NFL season 2026 now.
Play skip play full game is selected. Entering team select screen. The Houston Chiefs, the home team, are selected. Ready?
The Houston Chiefs. The Houston Chiefs. Are you serious? That's actually funny.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Broncos and the reigning Super Bowl champs on Thursday night primetime.
Again. Where are we playing? What stadium?
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in to kick off a new year. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, you lived this as a player. It's so exciting for us as fans, but now after that long off season to get your body ready and your team ready and your game ready, finally show everybody what it's all about. Week 1 of the season has arrived.
Yeah, and at this stage in the process, Mike, you're exactly right. All you want is for this ball to be kicked off.
Entering play call screen.
Game 1 of 272 this regular season. The Thursday night opener, the kickoff game, and the national...
And quit game. Enter. Yes, exit to menu. Entering weekly schedule screen. Storylines media interview is selected. User, members, user, member, demand, retire, demand, entering, not available pop-up. You can only demand release during the playoffs. Oklahoma. Retire. Franchise settings. Retire. Home you have a hire and store. Hire and assign scouts is selected. Choose draft. Practice. Advance week. Home you jump ahead. You have 7 off. And sim ahead.
Playoffs?
Advanced half. Advanced. Home you have 2 options.
Don't
Next
think we
week
did.
is selected. Advance week is
Location.
selected. Option. Leave. Use. Demand release. Entering. Demand release pop-up. Are you sure you want to demand a release? Keep in mind that if no team signs you by the end of staff hiring, you'll be asked to retire this character. Yes. User teams. Members. User. Franchise. Options. League settings. Games. Skill level option is set to rookie. Game. Kick. Quart. Axe. Minimum. Defend. Die. Season. Weekly. Trade. Offs. Trades and free agency option is set to manual. Trades and free agency option is set to auto. Offs. Injury. Contract. Scout call. Contract negotiations option is set to manual. Contract. Scout. League. Manage. Reord. Auto pro. Trade deadline option is set to on. Trade type option is set to end. Trade difficulty option is set to normal. Trade difficulty option is set to very hard. Trade difficulty option is set to very easy. Entering weekly. Home news. Home. You were fired. You were fired. Unfortunately, we've decided to terminate your contract. You're now a free agent. Acknowledge is selected. Manage. Advance week. View playoff.
I wasn't
Home you have 2
fired.
options. Next week is selected.
I released myself.
Oh
my
Advance.
god.
Home. Jump ahead. You have 5 options. Sim to Super Bowl is select. And sim ahead.
Let's see if I have a new team here.
View playoff. Advance. Home you have 2 options. Next week is selected.
Determine my contract.
View 20. Advance week. Home you have 2 options. Next week is selected. Manage roster. Advance. Home you have 2 options. Next week is selected.
Nothing yet. Let's see.
Advance week. Manage. Advance. Home you have 2 options. Next week is View 2020. Retire coach is selected.
Ah, damn.
Advance week is selected. Retire coach is selected.
That's the time, my coach. Damn.
Create a new. Retire from the. Enter. Yes.
Well.
Team pass progress is selected.
That's the short libs I thought it was going to be anyway. So. Only lasts around